Hi guys, so today I want to talk about 5 periods of life when it's important to take very deliberate actions. Let's get into it. Number 1, that period in life where you've met someone you are compatible with. I mean, in terms of choosing a life partner. I want to believe every sane, normal, reasonable person out there knows that right now the dating pool is in the mud and the bar is not even on the ground, it is inside the ground. As you grow older, having gathered experiences in life, you have your own baggage. A potential partner has their own baggage. What that means is when you meet someone you are compatible with, you have to make a decision to actually make your intentions known and make your intentions clear to them. That's a crucial period in life to take a deliberate action. It's a crucial period and season because any little thing could make you lose that opportunity. Again, I say there are lots of things that could make a person potential partners not compatible with you. It could be their values, it could be something about their lives, it could be even the period in life you are, like the timing of your life. So when you find that person and everything seems just right and they tick like most of the boxes, no one can tick all your boxes, make that decision because to do life with someone you love and care about is a beautiful thing. Number 2, in life, when you come by a reasonable amount of money, maybe by virtue of what you're earning or by virtue of just coming by something big, maybe some contracts, make sure you plant. In your season of plenty, this is my mantra, make sure you plant for the dry seasons because abundance is not always a constant. There are times your resources will flow to you easily, there are times it feels constrained. When you hit, it's terrible to know, you read about stories of people that have come by huge amounts of money and they went back to zero. Send your money to make more money for you, buy assets that appreciate, invest in things that you can hold on to at a later time rather than being back to zero and hoping that more will come. Number 3, use your youthful days and time very well. As in your younger days, you have more time, you're able to exchange your time for money, say working, and you have physical strength. This will not remain forever with you, so use that time period of your life very well. It's also another way of still saying use that period to plant for your future. Old age is not necessarily kind to anyone. You can make it kinder for yourself by doing better with your youthful days. I'm sure we all know there are old people who see out there and we're like, what did this person do with their youthful days to end up like this? And that's not to sound arrogant or proud. Life does happen. We just have to accept some things as they are. Use your time well, again, and use your youthful days to acquire knowledge. You're not always going to have mental agility. It's going to decline as well. And the more you know, the more you can do better with your life. Number 4, end significant periods of your life by taking the right actions and evaluating yourself. Significant periods of our lives can be times rather like end of the year or beginning of a new year, where you have to sit, evaluate where you're going, what you've actually done, the people around you, where you want to be, evaluate things like that. Another crucial period in life is maybe when you experience near-death situations like illness that was so intense that made you see life differently. It should make you sit and consider where you're heading, consider your life choices, and I won't even say if possible, as long as you have anything worthwhile that is tangible in your life, you should write a will. You should have a will. What if you're not here tomorrow? What's going to happen to those around you? What's going to happen to your possessions? You give clarity to those things. Writing a will doesn't mean you think you're going to die tomorrow, but it just means we know death is inevitable, and so why not prepare for it, really? Number 5, in periods of high faith, it's not every time we experience high faith or strong faith even in God. Sometimes we doubt, sometimes we question. But in your periods where you're really good, strengthen your worship, strengthen your faith, strengthen the good deeds you do more good deeds. You know, I am a Muslim, and we also believe that your intention and the things you send forth are favors for you before God, because sometimes he looks at even your intentions. So, and also when you strengthen yourself, when you have when your faith is firm, it also means that when your faith is not so strong, those times will float you through periods where you have weaker faith until you're restored again. So I hope you found these tips useful. Around 5 times in life you need to take very, very deliberate actions. Of course, it's not limited to this. I just share my own personal experiences, things I've observed. So share yours too. And I always say, let's try to live very deliberate lives. Let's try to take deliberate decisions and make we dey waka with our common sense everywhere where we dey go. See you next time.